Tonight at Stoke City, a Carabao Cup quarter-final. Tottenham Hotspur have lost 2 games in a row, for Jose Mourinho's called on his players not to spurn the chance to reach the last 4 of this competition. Chelsea were beaten on penalties in the last round, while the hosts, 7th in the Championship, have seen off 2 Premier League sides to get this far. It's wet, it's windy, it's Wednesday. As the old saying suggests, this will be a tough evening. Stoke are missing 4 goalkeepers, 3 injured, 1 cup-tied, so former Liverpool backup Andy Lonergan makes his first appearance in competitive football since March 2019. Top scorer Tyrese Campbell is a long-term absentee. Joe Allen and John Obi Mikel aren't available. Former Spurs man Tashan Oakley-Booth starts. From the loss to Leicester, 7 changes for Spurs. Kane, Højbjerg, Lloris and Dyer keep their places, while Dele and Bale are amongst those to come in. Eric Lamella's on the bench after injury. There's no Lo Celso, who came off on Sunday, while Joe Rodon is cup-tied. Jose Mourinho and Michael O'Neill to battle for the first time at the Bet365 Stadium tonight. Bale to Doherty, nice move this from Spurs. Kane, there are options in the middle. Kane goes for goal. It's a good save by Lonergan. Bale will try and retrieve it, but it's the first time the goalkeeper's really been tested properly. Nice build-up this involving Bale and Doherty, who just slipped it into the path of Kane. And he decided to belt it first time in search of his 16th league goal this season. Lonergan into the team tonight was equal to it. Bale does well, moves it on to Ben Davies. Davies is Dele and Kane waiting at the back post. Lucas Moura collects and plays it into Winks. Ball from Winks looks good, flicked on by Bale. It's a superb goal. Gareth Bale has opened the scoring. And in the stadium where he scored one of his iconic goals for Spurs, he's put the visitors ahead. Well, his first goal back for the club was that header against Brighton, and he guides this in superbly. Fine ball by Winks, and Bale nods it beyond Lonergan. It's his 3rd goal since returning to Spurs. Has number 9 on his back, and that's a proper striker's finish from Gareth Bale. Stoke 0, Spurs 1. Well read by Winks, and he immediately sets away Kane. Dele's with him, Bale's on the far side. Dele played in superbly, and Lonergan makes a really good stop to keep it at 1-0. Well, Dele is one of those out to impress tonight. Handed a start, and Lonergan making his Stoke debut with all the injuries and absentees, does well to save it with his legs. Well won. Super header from Matt Doherty. Here's Bale. Let's sit down for Lucas Moura, I think it will. Dele curls it, and Lonergan has clawed it away superbly. That is twice tonight that Lonergan has kept out Dele. That looks set to hit the bottom corner of the net. But Lonergan, the veteran, is there again. Nice header down, Fletcher retrieves it. The flag has stayed down here. Early ball into the middle's good, and Stoke have got their equaliser, and it is Thompson who gets it. It is a real sucker punch for Spurs here. And Michael O'Neill's side quickly moved the ball down the right-hand side. Fletcher involved. Jordan Thompson was the player to convert it. Thompson does well to keep the effort down to fire it beyond Hugo Lloris. It was whipped in by Brown. And suddenly, it's Stoke 1, Spurs 1, early in this second half. Spurs going into this on the search for a first win in 4 matches in all competitions. Lamela, Winks, Kane can't get there. Davis attempted into the shots. Super goal from Ben Davis. And for a player who barely ever scores, that is extra special. Spurs lead the game again. And it is the left-back Ben Davis who gets the goal. It is his first goal for the club in more than 3 years. May have been tempted to pass previously, but it just opened up here for the Welsh international. Davis hits it so cleanly, smacks the inside of the post and nestles in the net. Lonergan could not get down to it. 2-1 the lead, and Spurs will be relieved. Kane. Still Harry Kane. It's a swerver. He's never going to dip underneath the crossbar. Couldn't help himself there, Harry Kane, who scored the winner when the sides last met here back in 2018. Collins skips away from Son. Given away, Sissoko, quick first time. Kane in a great area to score, and he does just that. And surely now, Spurs are headed for the semi-finals of the Carabao Cup. Spurs pounce on the error, and Harry Kane with the emphatic finish for 3-1. And surely that will do it for Spurs here. Collins, having done so well, presented the ball to Thompson, the man who got the equaliser, and it rolled under his studs. And then Kane got himself into a position whereby it was him against Harry Souttar, the central defender, held him off, waited to pull the trigger at the right time, and Lonergan couldn't stop it, smacking into the roof of the net. On fall by Thompson. Souttar. Smith hangs it in. Fletcher, great chance for Stoke. And had they scored there, the complexion of the remaining minutes would be different. Fantastic ball, and Fletcher cannot connect with it properly. Scored 13 goals at Sheffield Wednesday in the Championship last season. This is a glorious chance for Stoke here. Powell, Vokes, curls it for goal, held by Lloris. Cleanly struck from the substitute. He scored the winner against Aston Villa in the last round. Spurs move into the last 4 of the Carabao Cup. Wasn't the easiest night at Stoke City, who got themselves level just after half-time. The goals from Bale, Ben Davis and Harry Kane have secured the win. Full time from the Bet365 Stadium.